Hey everyone, Don Master here. Got a little haul for you, Mac and Snapon, and picked up 4 items off the Snapon truck. One was an order about 6 months ago, back order item, and I got 1 item off the Mac truck. So I guess we'll get started with the Mac truck. I picked up this guy, Mac Axis 6-inch locking flex head. I've been eyeballing it for a long time. I don't have any Axis quarter drive ratchets. I really wanted the 9-inch version of this, Comfort Grip, but he sold his last one about a month ago to my buddy, and they're currently out of stock. So he put an order in for me, and I'll get it when they come in stock again. But this is the 92th Axis, really smooth. I love the locking flex head on these, the push button. Seem to be pretty durable. I have the 13-inch 3/8 version of this with the Comfort handle, and I love it. Never had a problem with it, and I've had it for over a year, and I use it every day, and it just holds up. Selector switch is nice. I like it. So happy I got this little guy. Can't wait for the longer one to come in. But I kind of like their metal handle, the way they have it kind of stepped down right there. I don't know, clean up easy. USA tag on it. Kind of wish they engraved USA on there, because that tag ain't gonna last unless I just never use this ratchet like some of my others. But I do like to try to use all my ratchets a little bit. But anyway, that's the Mac item that I got. And for those of you who want a part number for this 6-inch locking flex, this is an MR690LFK. There's a close-up. Tags on there kind of crooked. Made in USA. Really nice chrome job, nice finish. A little scratched right in here. He keeps his ratchets on like a magnet stick, and they're all lined up. And this one's probably been sitting there for a while, but whatever. So you can kind of see how they compare to the older Mac ratchets right there. And then my Comfort Grip MR5K. And then my Cornwell quarter drive with 3/8 head kit. Factory. And then I'll show you these things later, but this flashlight, just wanted to let you guys know that I really love it. I've had it for a few months, and it's just freaking awesome. Strong. Haven't broke it yet, and I thrash it. I use the magnets like crazy. You can stick it on the back, stick it on the end magnet. It's got a nice tip light on it. Really bright. Nice beam. Backlight works good. Never had any problems with it. Belt clip works great. And the battery life is great. That's one thing about the Harbor Freight lights. Even their nicer Icon ones, I guarantee you the battery don't last as long. Maybe on the Icon, but like the Braun new pod lights they have, the colored ones. I bought one of the green ones. Just kind of compare it to my Snap-on. Battery life sucks. Even if you leave it on medium brightness, you leave that light on for like over an hour. Once you hit 2 hours, it's done. My Snap-on light, you can leave it on almost all freaking day, and it just doesn't die. But anyways, we'll get on to the other stuff. Snap-on. On Friday, I picked up some cool stuff. So my hammer finally came in, and this is the what was it? Frickin' light. Jesus. Sorry, guys. HBBD8. 8-ounce ball peen dead blow hammer. Been waiting for this sucker for like 6 months. They only offer it in 3 colors, green, orange, and red. Kind of wanted high vis, but red worked good because most of my Snap-on ball peens and dead blows are all red anyways, except my 56-ounce is the dark gray. So this is a really nice small hammer to get in there and get in places. One person commented on one of my last videos and said he does not like these hammers because the head twists right here. He says like the actual handle twists, but I've never had that problem. Even with my 36-ounce or 32-ounce one that I basically used for so long, like 8 years, to where this piece was starting to come loose from the plastic, like it was separating. I never have had this problem where this bends in here, so I don't know what he was doing with it, but curious how that happens. And then I seen these linesmans on the truck again, and I've been eyeballing them. They're the 9-inch for a few weeks now, and I was like, I'm gonna get them. You know, I have the 7-inch orange handled ones, and these are a little bit of a different design, and the part number is a little bit different. Part number on this one is a 59 CF, and then there's like a space and a 1, which is really weird. The finish isn't the greatest, but it's still good quality. And then you can't really see the heat treatment, the laser process they did on it. I'm not sure. Oh, you can kind of see it, but I'll show you what I mean when I grab my 7-inch ones that I've had for about a year, and I use them around the farm. These ones will probably stay home too. I'll use them around the farm. USA made, red handles, and I think you can only get red handles or maybe one other color with these 9-inch ones when I checked online. The 7-inch ones that I have over here, they have several different colors, I think. These are the 57 AHLP. Snap-on logo's at an angle. USA's up here, not stamped like this. So maybe this is a newer design. And these are about a year old. They have been outside. They've been in my quad. That's kind of why they look like this, but I try to keep them oiled. But what I was saying about the heat treatment process is you can see it a lot better, I feel like, on these. I don't know if they even did it that well on this or what the deal is, but you see what I'm saying here. And the overall design is a little bit different, kind of where this comes out is different. This is more straight and longer till it hits the handles, where this is, I don't know, it's just a little bit different. I'll let you kind of soak that in. Curious what you guys think, if any of you guys have any of these, and have noticed this. But see how the front is just different. There's a big gap in here, where this one's more like refined. I don't know. So maybe it's a new design. The part number seems weird. I don't know if there's numbers missing. So I feel like these should say LP somewhere for lineman plier. I don't know if they stamped the wrong part number. I'm going to have to look online and see. But these are just beasts. They're huge, heavy. And, yep, been looking at them for a few weeks, and I was like, I'll take those. Those are awesome. Those look awesome. And then I lost my Sun X pair of wide mouth adjustable pliers, and my new dealer, he has a lot of wide mouth options for the Snap-ons. Baco is who makes these. They're made in Spain. Snap-on owns Baco now, but if you bought the Baco brand, you'd spend about half the price. But they're not chrome, they're black oxide, and then it's just a black handle. Still comfort, but black handle. You don't get all the options. But these are really nice. They go out to 1.25 inches. And on millimeters, they go out to about 30 millimeters. And yeah, 1.25 inches. And these are the AD HW8As. Made in Spain. Nice chroming. And these don't have the flank bite teeth in here, which I like. I have the 3-piece kit that has the medium, small, and larges of the regular non-wide mouth. So this is the non-wide mouth version of this. The only difference is this one isn't wide mouth and it has the flank teeth in here. And they do bite. They do work good, but they almost bite too much to where you freaking can't get it off. It's a real pain to get them off. These are the FAD-H8B. Yeah, these are the ADHW8A. And one thing I've noticed, my bigger pair that has these flank teeth, the flank teeth kind of roll here, you can see. And over time, the chrome starts to peel off, and it can actually be pretty dangerous if you don't peel that chrome away or take a file to it. It'll cut you. I've cut myself pretty good. And I feel like the smoother ones aren't going to have that issue as much. But beautiful chroming. So I'm glad I picked those up to replace my Sun X ones I lost. Sun X ones were pretty cheap. They were like 20 bucks. And not sure what I paid for these, but they're probably over 50 to $80 range. I don't have my receipt laying around. I know these were $80 even. Not sure how much I paid for these a year ago. I know they weren't 80 bucks. This is around that price too. I don't care though. I like quality and I like to buy it once and be done. Anyway, so I got those things, and then I needed a bigger flare nut wrench, and only buy Snap-on flare nut wrenches. I think they're the strongest in my opinion, and they don't spread like a lot of the other brands do under high torque scenarios. Like what I'm using the 7/8 for is for breaking loose knock sensors on the 6.7 Power Strokes. They seem to go bad a lot, so we have to replace those, and they're always seized in there when you heat them up red hot with a torch, so they'll come out. You got to have something good that'll get it out, and you can't use an open end wrench. You can if it's not super tight, but you'll strip it out. And I bought metric and standard sets of these like 7 or 8 years ago from Snap-on, but they don't go up this big. The metric set only goes up to like 17 millimeter, and that knock sensor is either a 22 or a 7/8. Either size will work. They're pretty close. So I was looking to get a 22, but Snap-on doesn't make a 22. They might in a different style, but he couldn't find it in the catalog. They only went up to a 21, but they make a 7/8. And my SAE kit of these wrenches doesn't go up to 7/8. So I bought this. I think it was about 50 bucks. But it's good quality. Buy it once and I'm done. And my flare nut wrenches I've had almost for 10 years. I use them a lot throughout the years, especially the SAE ones. I've never had to have any of them warranted. They're super thick and super strong. The thickness can be a burden occasionally, but they just do not spread. And they grab really good, and they don't round stuff out. So I highly recommend these Snap-on flare nut wrenches. I know they're expensive, but if you just get them and get it over with, you'll be happy you have them, because they do work very well compared to the other brands, in my opinion. So anyway, I think that's about it. Here's a Snap-on 9/16 Flank Drive Plus. It's a pretty old wrench, well used, and as you can see, this has the flank teeth in there, similar to this, but this has the small ones all the way down, and they bite, man, but they can be a pain sometimes. You know, sometimes they can damage brass fasteners and stuff. So I'm gonna, from now on, like all my separate ones I'm gonna buy, they're gonna be like this, smooth, and they'll still work just fine. So anyway, hope you guys like this little haul, and like, comment, share, subscribe, leave a comment, let me know what you think about these tools, or if you have these long linesmans and how you like them. And I'm going to try to look up this part number and see what it comes up with, and try to put it in the description. So I'm going to do that now right after this video, so that way when I upload this video, I'll let you know if this is the right part number or if it isn't, but something seems fishy about it. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and have a good one.